Welcome to the first part of tuning up your game. The first part we're going to look at today is the first serve. It's the most important part of your game. You get to choose how the ball is going to be introduced, and you have the surprise element on your side. They're never sure how hard you're going to hit it, how big you're going to hit it, or what kind of spin you're going to use to hit it with. You want to see a big improvement in your game? Improve your first serve. One of our first goals at helping you to tune up your game for this year is to increase the racket head speed on the serve. Now, why is that important? Well, as I increase racket head speed, I can of course increase the speed that the ball is getting to my opponent, therefore reducing their time to react to the ball. I can also increase racket head speed by how I strike the ball across the side to create more spin or more revolution. So if my grip doesn't accelerate fast, the spin is quite slow. So we're going to demonstrate some ways today that you can increase racket head speed, particularly by the grip you use, and how you use your kinetic chain with your whole body to increase racket head speed. Let's take a look at the Continental grip. Now, when do I use Continental grip? Well, we know for sure on the serve, and we also know that it's one of the grips that you use on your volleys as well. It can actually be used on a ground stroke when the ball is really low or really wide. So it's an important grip to have, and we're going to call this a level 2 grip or a bevel 2 grip because number 2 indicates the second bevel between the black lines. Once again, using the arrow on my hand, my first knuckle goes on that bevel, as well as the one on my heel of my hand stays on the bevel 2 like that. My fingers extended again, so I have a relaxed grip, not a hammer grip. This is the one we usually try to avoid, is a hammer grip, but more of a relaxed grip, called a pistol grip because you have an extended finger on the side. My knuckle is my locator on bevel 2, and I use this a lot, and it seems really strange for the players on the serve because it doesn't feel as secure as the forehand. Well, I'm trying to do different things with my Continental grip on the serve. I'm trying to create a racket head acceleration that I don't normally get when I'm trying to use an Eastern forehand grip. It also changed the angle of the racket coming through, which allows me to spin the ball. So the number 2 grip or Continental grip is extremely important as far as creating spin and racket acceleration. With the Continental grip, the butt of the racket can now pass outside my wrist and move much faster. With a forehand grip, that would not be impossible. It would lock under my wrist and de-accelerate my wrist into a weak position or a pushing serve. So Continental grip for racket acceleration. It's a grip that you use on volleys when your ball's out low or wide because it opens the racket face slightly. It also works on low balls if you can reach down to scoop a ball up on a low shot, whereas your Eastern forehand grip might flatten the face out too much and you have to use your arm to open the racket face instead of just your natural hand position. Continental grip is probably your second most used grip in the game, in our game of grips.